you come to me, whether Hindi, Odia or English? कौन सा चैनल से आप मेरे से कांटेक्ट किए? ओके, फ्रॉम हिंदी. ओके. See, first thing, in my Hindi channel, since last 1 and 2 year, already I predicted about that all the Capricorn sign people, those who are belongs to shrvana nakshatra, dhanishta nakshatra. When certain transit on that nakshatra, particularly your father's health is not in right way, that is in problem, and I predicted about this before 1 and 2 year back, and particularly all three nakshatra. And when Saturn transited in this nakshatra Shravana, in that time your father was stalked by paralysis and all the disease you just explained me before some time, and this is a very normal thing. Okay. If your father's kundali, your father's birth chart is too weak or is very old, then this is a very simple thing that father of the Lagna Lord or your father is affected by this transit of Saturn, particularly now in the present condition. Those who are belongs to Capricorn dhanishta and Aquarius dhanishta and Aquarius satabhisa nakshatra, they are father are more high risk condition in present scenario. It is very essential for all the Capricorn sign and Aquarius sign people. They must take care about their father, particularly Saturn related all the essential rituals, all the essential remedy. Like it is very essential to practice Shani mantra, Saturn mantra. And another thing is, if possible, you every Saturday you must visit to Shani temple. If possible, piple vriksha. It is very essential to for giving water and every Saturday, and put a candle like deepa prajwalanam, deepa pradhanam. This remedy are very essential, and particularly in the case of father, if his birth chart he is very old, then it may more create such kind of problem a long time. This is a high risk condition at the time of Saturn, in which nakshatra it transit. This is the basic thing. And now your question, whether your father will okay or not after this type of physiotherapy and yoga and all this thing. See, it is this answer is available in your father's birth chart, not from your birth chart. Say when your father is in trouble, it may possible the transit of Saturn. Okay, but whether his birth chart is powerful or not, this is very essential. Second is his age factor. So if his kundli is strong, then the chance is more for his recovery of this kind of heart attack or partial attack or paralysis attack or brain stroke. All these things are very easy to detect from his own kundali, own birth chart. Now from your kundali, if the answer is like this, see, you need some another kind of Ayurveda treatment, like in Kerala and all these sites, some special paralysis treatments are going on by some Ayurveda, Kerala Ayurveda, and that is one kind of Kotokalla Ayurveda. Yeah. Another part is pour 2 or 3 drop of indigenous desi jebbo cow ghee to his nose, both nose and navel every day. It is the first thing. Okay. These all are very basic and very important recovery remedy for brain stroke, heart stroke, and also this is very good remedy for insomnia and any kind of migraine, headache, and all this kind of disease which is related, nerves related disease. The 2 or 3 drop, both nostril, left and right, and also in navel region. This is the first treatment, which is very essential. Another part is you must perform the graha santi yajna, havan yajna, and this is very essential for you and your father's health. If something at the same time, if your do you know what is the sign of your father? If possible, from your Bangalore, another point is there, that is called Jindal Naturopathy Center. Do you know that place? You find in the internet, this is Jindal Naturopathy, and I think this natural healing center is there. If possible, you visit that place, and there is some process, particularly massage, and oil massage, and sirdhara, and also steam, whole body steam, and all these things are there. And for this kind of stroke disease, this kind of stroke and paralysis and brain stroke, head stroke, all these things, they have good treatment method. Okay, I myself also a naturopathist and Ayurveda acharya, and I have my personal clinic also, not hospital type or residential, but since last 41 year I practice this naturopathy, Ayurveda, Panchagavya, and acupressure, Siddha Vijnana, and energy therapy, astrotherapy, all these things, all this therapy already I practiced since the last 41 year. That's why I know better about this type of treatment. Particularly, this is, you may say, it is a alternative therapy or alternate therapy of Indian traditional treatment method, and these all treatment method are very good for this kind of stroke disease and all these things. No doubt it take time, but if it is if you continue it all this therapy, then it will give you good result, no doubt. And see, you are belongs to Capricorn, shrvana nakshatra, and you just, your father is pass away that very dangerous zone. Now those belongs to Capricorn sign, and dhanishta, and those belongs to Aquarius dhanishta and Aquarius Satabisa. Their father are now in the warning zone and dangerous zone, not your father. You say away. But if your father's kundali is in problem, or Markes dasa, antardasa, then it may create some future problem. Otherwise, from your birth chart, I may say this, your father is now from your birth chart out of danger, no problem. And your question is that whether he remain, it is his own condition or not. Chance is more if you practice all the therapy, indigenous therapy. They are very powerful and very successful. It is my experience since last 41 years.